Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Gabi Hernandez Dimera will dream that she and Stefan Dimera are happily back together. But when she wakes up, she will realize the truth about the betrayal she and EJ Dimera made. Gabi was nudged by Connie Viniski to have an affair in retaliation. But now guilt will begin to set in. Gabi will understand that she probably ought to have kept off of EJ's bed. Two wrongs do not make a right. Now that she is aware of the terrible circumstances surrounding his own time spent in bed with Abby, Stefan will encounter the fictitious Abigail Dimera and apologize. But Abigail might argue it's all in good humor. Days teasers later claimed that Stefan would lose it when he discovers Gabi in EJ's shirtless bedroom, wearing a robe. Stefan has every reason to be angry, even if it will be clear that Gabi hooked up with EJ as a retaliatory gesture. After all, when Stefan unexpectedly ended up with Ava Vitali, he was inebriated, anxious, and alone. Gabi made the decision to sleep with EJ because she knew it would harm Stefan. And since Stefan will be hurt, the plan will succeed. Stefan will deck EJ and let out all of his rage after he gets Gabi to admit that she had an affair with his brother. When Gabi realizes the extent of her devastation, she will undoubtedly feel some regret. According to spoilers for other days, Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, will be approached by Chad Dimera, Billy Flynn, for help with Abigail, and in exchange, she will give some advice and eventually consent to a conversation. Since Stephanie is aware of the suffering Chad has been through since Abby left, she intends to teach Abigail some Chabby history and work to evoke some memories. Later this week, that will place phony Abigail in yet another awkward situation. Days spoilers indicate that Channel Dimera would also find herself in a difficult situation till then. Channel will have to kiss Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, during their chem test and audition, despite all of the recent drama. What are Channel and Alex going to think of that lip lock? Will it elicit complex emotions? And what will Johnny do if he feels there are some deep-seated, passionate desires? In any event, viewers of Duo Alt may anticipate that Abby Carver, James Reynolds, will discuss with Kate Roberts Brady his concerns regarding Channel's troubled past with Alex and the potential drama that may arise behind the scenes. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Channel and Johnny's marriage may be facing some terrible news soon. Stay tuned for updates on their challenges and our predictions regarding the possible demise of their union. Make CDL your go-to source for additional fantastic Days of Our Lives spoilers, predictions, news, and updates. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives are available. Fans should anticipate some trembling from Johnny Dimera and Channel Dupree Dimera in tomorrow's show. Next in Our Lives, on Days, Kate Roberts Brady is Abby Carver's confidant. An unpleasant encounter occurs between Stefan Dimera, Brandon Barash, and fake Abigail Dimera, Annalyn McCord. Gabi Hernandez Dimera and EJ Dimera also had to deal with reality. Discover what will happen in the upcoming Peacock soap opera episode by continuing to read. Days of Our Lives. Tuesday, September 3 spoilers indicate that Johnny and Channel will be rocked by a revelation. Johnny Dimera will be shaken. This revelation relates to Alex Kyriakis' body and soul audition. Abby believes that Alex and Channel have a wonderful chemistry on the soap opera, but this is only due of their somewhat scandalous past. Channel and Johnny could talk about her flirting with a different persona, though. But sometimes it's simpler to tongue wrestle a stranger than it is with someone you've previously been weird with. The fact that Channel's husband is the director exacerbates the problem. You can only imagine how awkward it will be for Johnny to watch Channel and Alex make love. If the plot progresses that far, warning, Dimera's Foxygale explodes. She now knows about her past with Stefan thanks to her conversation with Abigail. Abigail initially learned that she had slept with both EJ and Stefan. The con woman was then deeply offended when Gabi revealed to her that Abigail's dissociative identity disorder, DID, prevented her from giving valid consent. Anticipate a heated altercation between Stefan and Abigail. Daytime soap opera spoilers for Tuesday, September 3 show that Chad Demura is pleading with Abigail to remember, particularly considering that they jointly have 2 young children. At least the kids are Chad's and the actual Abigail's. Though her intentions are still unclear, this version is a con artist. Next, Chad is going to ask Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, for assistance with Abigail. Will Stephanie come to the realization that this isn't Abigail? Days in the Life Tuesday, September 3, 2024. Spoilers. Fans may anticipate EJ and Gabi having to confront reality in Tuesday's episode. Abi will also talk candidly with Kate about his disagreement with Paulina Price. Jackie Harry. Will Abi make the correct decision? Or would he start caring only about the ratings? Kate has always been a successful businesswoman and executive. Normally, Kate prioritizes her work over anything else. Although Abi isn't like that, is his judgment impaired by his desire to produce a popular soap opera? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. See what happens next by continuing to watch Peacock's soap opera. Follow us on Threads, join the discussion on our Facebook page, glance at our Twitter feed, search for updates on Instagram, follow us on Google News, or send us an email, to find out more about what's going on with your favorite soap operas and how to get in touch with us. I'll see you over there. The wedding season on Days of Our Lives is far from done. As we previously stated, 2 couples, Nicole and EJ, and Sloan and Eric, recently tied the knot. Which other pairs, though, might be getting ready to tie the knot soon? Everyone was talking about Chad and Stephanie's impending nuptials, but the former clams up at the sound of the word marriage. The institution of it doesn't seem to be very promising to us. Johnny makes the decision to ask Chanel a question. On Days of Our Lives, Johnny will give Chanel an unexpected surprise, according to teasers for the week of December 4, 2023. Recently, the ex-husband and wife made up and acknowledged their intense love for one another. It is therefore highly likely that Johnny would propose to Chanel by getting down on one knee and offering to put a ring on her finger as part of his surprise. Will she accept it, though? Is Johnny and Chanel's marriage ready to happen? To be honest, considering the turmoil she has experienced in her past personal life, she could be nervous about getting married again. On Days of Our Lives, she might eventually agree to marry after being prodded by a few close friends. In the next episodes, a younger pair will look to an older one for support and direction, according to spoilers. Therefore, there's a chance that Chanel and Johnny will receive some wise counsel from Albie and Paulina. Is Jada prepared for Our Lives' days of marriage? Rafe is another male character who will consider taking his commitment to the next level. It's no secret that he took a very long time to express his emotions. Many thanks to Days of Our Lives and the police department's no dating subordinates policy. However, that is now all in the past. As a pair, Rafe and Jada are genuinely happy. Is she content enough to get married, though? She was previously married, although it is known that marriage didn't work out. Days in the Life. Will Jada accept Rafe's proposal? Therefore, it will be fascinating to see if she is willing to take that risk once more on Days of Our Lives. Especially now that Everett, her ex-husband, has come to Salem. It's possible that Jada may accept Rafe's proposal and then run into Everett, which will trigger a host of long-forgotten suppressed emotions. That might actually add a great deal of layers of complexity to this. Do you believe Jada would back off of Rafe if that were to happen? Tell us in the comments below. In the interim, check back with TV season and spoilers for additional days of our lives developments regarding these anticipated proposals. Thanks for watching if you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.